Hey guys, Lydia here for Build Yourself Inside, and I want to talk about this because I am super excited about someone I just hired, and wow, like I can't begin to tell you how much faster and you just skyrocket when you hire a coach and some sort of mentor. And you know, I'm gonna be pretty honest here. All these years that I worked very closely with bodybuilding coaches and nutritionists, and all of these coaches that gave me the immediate result, and they didn't really touch so much on the mindset very much. I struggled to keep and maintain my results. And I gotta be honest with you, I actually have a coach now more than I don't have a coach. Dead honest, I can't remember, like, once I finished with one coach, maybe like a couple, 2-3 weeks go by and I hire somebody else, because it is really exciting to me to know how, like, I know my life is going to transform, and your life is going to transform whenever you hire a coach that is going to help you with some area of your life, whether it's relationships or with health. You know, you need to start hiring them based on how much time they spend really actually doing the coaching part, not just giving you numbers, not just telling you what exercises to do. Yeah, Brian, that's awesome. The mind fuels the body. It's so true. Like I said, I spent 7-8 years working with like bodybuilding coaches, and my coaches were great. I love them. They got me from A to B, but at the cost of, I was still working out of obsession, out of desperation. And every once in a while, they kind of tried to nudge me like, hey, what's going on? But they didn't actually spend time, like, it wasn't actual like coaching, you know what I mean? It was just like, here's your numbers, go. Here's your workout, go. And that's why it is so crucial to having a coach due to the cost of, I would love to have one. Yeah, I mean, good God. I can't even get more excited about the subject. So like, I'm just honest with myself. Like, ask yourself, what areas in your life do you suck at? Where do you suck in life? And go find someone. Seriously, there's a coach for every single piece of life you can possibly think of. Like, I just found out you can hire like a breakup coach. There's a coach you can go to if you're wondering whether you should break up with your partner or not. Or like, there's a coach to help you bounce from your side hustle for it to be full time. And I was just like, oh my God, like, all these people exist. You just need to do your research. Now, what was happening for me when I was just working with coaches that were just focusing on like the outer transformation, that's all I got. All I got was the body. And if your mindset is not in the right place, this is why so many bodybuilding competitors like suffer after showtime. Very few of them just get right back on their feet and go right back to work and everything's all good and well, right? Like, a lot of people suffer from self-esteem issues, from like, I mean, that is the biggest thing, is self-esteem, because you're at an amazing peak and then you kind of drop off. And I'm not saying that like personal trainers and bodybuilding coaches don't try to like coach you like while they're working with you. It's just that you're going to get so much more from someone who actually, like, I would say mindset needs to be like 50% or more focused, like 50% minimum. And all of the coaches that have really helped me transform are coaches that really, I mean, they actually have modules set aside and they talk to you on the phone for like an hour, like 45 minutes, an hour, to talk to you and they're honest with you. They're telling you that there's something not right here and you have to change. Like, they're actually being upfront with you. They're telling you that you actually have to change your mindset in order for this to work. Like, all of my business coaches, I've worked with like relationship specialists and like I said, like hypnotists and psychotherapists, is like, all of these revolved around changing the way you think and changing the way you feel about yourself. And if you're just paying someone for a body, or you're just paying someone to make money, or you're just paying someone to get pickup lines, know that that's probably all that's going to change. You may seduce someone, you may start losing weight, I mean, but that's all you'll get. You'll never be able to maintain results, and you're also not going to be getting the best that you could be. Yeah, Andrea, like we all need coaches all the time. None of us are perfect. And I can already think of other areas I would like to go back to working with other people and just to get better at. Like, I don't even like to use the word master. I'm never going to be like a master, right? But like, I'm going to be better in some areas than the others. And I would really have to say that the most important thing is that what a coach will set you up with is the right mindset. If you're not getting a mindset shift, or they're not even touching on it hardly, like maybe they're asking you how you feel, or like how your day is going, that's not enough. I mean, there is like intensive mindset exercises, like they ask you to start thinking in different ways. Like it really has to, and like I said, this has to be repetitive. Like your brain is like any other muscle. This needs to be trained over time. And that's why I'm very careful with like the programs I set my clients up on. I like to listen to what they're struggling with. And if they have an emotional eating problem, I'm going to tell them up front, like, hey, this program, it might cost you more. But guess what? I'm not going to sell you some short-term solution, because that's all that it will be. A personal trainer is a short-term solution. A diet plan is a short-term solution. Pickup lines, quick tips, free advice, these are all short-term solutions. They might get you somewhere, they might get you going, but if you're like me and you don't like to waste time and you like to cut to the chase and skate through all the bullshit, I go out and I find the people, but I do my research. I get connected through people I've worked with before. And I can't begin to tell you how important this is, and especially in the fitness industry, I mean, because of where I came from and where I am now, I can just walk around the gym and I see who's suffering. I don't have to say anything. I don't have to talk to them. Like I said, now that I'm training in neuro-linguistic programming and hypnosis, I can see it. All it is just physiology, is just the expression on their face, in little tiny facial gestures. It's really easy for me to see who's in pain. And know that a hot body will not get you what you want. All of the discipline, all of the accountability in the world will not get you what you want in the end. All of the motivation, all of the willpower, all of this stuff is short-lived. It all comes and goes. And I just spoke to a client about this today, and she completely shut down and blocked me. And she's struggling with emotional eating and binge eating. And I kept trying to tell her, motivation and discipline is not enough. And her strategy was, oh, I need more discipline. Oh, I need more accountability. I need to squeeze myself more. I need to have a rope tighter around my neck so that I'm able to maintain my results. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. And if the coach that you're working with is not shifting your values in the right order, they're not telling you like how to figure out what is important to you, or that you really need to understand that you're worthy of the results that you want to go after, that you are of high value, that you are important to you, that you come first in your life, and that is the only way to long-term success. If you don't feel like you're worthy of money, or you're worthy of being rich or living a high-quality lifestyle, you won't keep the money. If you don't feel safe to have money, if you don't feel safe to have a great-looking body, or you don't feel safe to have a fantastic relationship, you will never have those things. Your mindset will always sabotage you, because your subconscious mind, which is your deeper thinking mind, right? You only have one mind, but your subconscious mind is the stuff that goes under the radar that we don't have awareness around at the time. And it will try and protect you from losing weight. Your mind will try and protect you from a relationship, from trying to make money, because it's trying to keep you where you are. And once you understand this concept, then you'll understand that this has to transform first in order for any of this to transform, or for your bank account to transform, or for your career or your job, or if you want to start your own business. You will continue to sabotage yourself unless everything is in alignment from head to toe, including your thoughts, right? Your thoughts are what? Well, your emotions. Your emotions are what drive your thoughts drive your emotions, and then your emotions drive your behaviors, right? It's just, and then your behaviors drive everything else, your outcomes and your results in life. And I don't know how many women I've had talk to me, they're like, oh, if only I could just do this. And really, honestly, if you have all your values in alignment, you don't need discipline. You don't need motivation. Motivation and discipline and accountability are only needed when you're not living in alignment with your true core values. That is the only time you need those things. When you're living in alignment from a place, I love myself, I deserve everything and anything just by birthright, and you're overcoming everything that you thought you couldn't have. So you're overcoming fears, right? You won't need discipline or motivation or willpower anymore. You just won't. Because you'll actually begin to start taking actions that reflect how you feel about yourself. You'll start working out when you want to, when you feel like you want to feel good about yourself. Or you'll decide that, you know what, this job is not for me, I deserve something better, and you'll go after that thing. Or you'll look at your partner right now and say, you know what, I deserve better than this. I see myself as high value. I'm a gift to this world. I'm a gift to somebody, right? More importantly, to yourself. But if you can't see that, then you won't take those actions to get to where you want to be. And like I said, the great thing about having a coach that focuses on this is that you get that permanent shift. You get those exercises, you get those strategies, you get all of the mindset. The techniques that will help you get to so you're getting the strategies, right? You're getting the money-making strategies, or the business, putting together a business, or changing your body. You're getting all that, but you're also getting what you need to do internally in order to maintain those results and feel worthy of those results. And when everything's in a line, that's where happiness comes from, is when you're living in a place of fulfillment. And not because society thinks you should do this or you should do that, or because your boyfriend thinks or your girlfriend thinks you should do this or do that, or your job doesn't pay you so much and this is what you should be making. No, don't settle. Don't settle. You're worth just as much as you think you are. So step it up. Step it up. That's up to you guys. And once you begin to start doing that, and like I said, if you don't know how, go reach out to somebody. Like, I'm taking clients right now. If you're struggling with emotional eating, binge eating, stress eating, all of this stuff is a byproduct of the way you feel about yourself, and can only be fixed if you change that first. This is the shift I had to make. And like I said, 7-8 years I've been on this journey of binge eating, under eating, overeating. I got to the place of binging and purging, and the only way to fix, and obsessive, working out 3 hours a day, trying to keep, just running from fear, running from weight gain. All of this can end simply by focusing inward. And if you need help there, like I said, reach out. I can refer you to somebody. Just don't stay quiet, because you only have one life. Time is precious. Every day is a gift. So live life to the fullest. Get help where you're stuck. Ask yourself, where do I suck in life right now? Where do I suck? And be honest with yourself, and there's someone out there for you. Okay, everybody? Gonna check out here, but if you want more free life transformation tips, and I put out all kinds of videos and blogs on my website, go check it out. It's all free. You can subscribe to get this stuff. every single week without hesitation or without waiting. It'll come right to your mailbox. You can check out my website at www.buildyourselfinside.com/blog. I talk a lot more about self-actualization, consciousness, changing your mindset in order to get the results, and also taking the tangible steps in order to, I give away a lot of free strategies my coaches have given me, so take advantage of it. Head on over. And I will be coming to you again next week for Wisdom Wednesdays, and probably before then as well. So let me know what questions and any concerns that you have, and I'm always happy to answer. Feel free to private message, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great weekend, everyone.